And so this is just a quick overview of like the tournament setup on my 2021 Hobie Outback. So starting from the bow, early pro, keel guard, or the nose guard, whatever guard. We have Supernova fishing lights. And the Supernova fishing lights, they're actually connected to a little remote that I have on my PFD. So as soon as I press the button, you can see on the front, we have the regular navigation lights, port and starboard, because we have a torpedo on the back, which we'll get to. But it's nice and convenient, and you'll see the distribution hub that's connected to here in a second. Here under the hatch, it's just regular hat. This little bin, it's like $5 from Tractor Supply. Fits the Outback perfectly. And then obviously the regular kick-up fins. Perfect for the last tournament, Lake Fork, where there's a lot of stumps everywhere, especially with it being low. I have these that I put on recently, pedal steering for the torpedo, which you'll see here in a second. Humminbird Helix 10, regular paddle. Mariner sails, they have kayak cushions, which definitely helps for long days on the water. Hatch, usually I keep plastics in there, some extra line, cutters, usually some tools too, that's for the torpedo itself. I use GoPros. Try to pack light, 3 boxes, usually crankbaits, jerk baits, some jigs, top water stuff, and some swim bait, swim jigs, a rig on those cold days for your eyelets on your fishing rods so they don't freeze up. These right here are helpful. These are from, well, first of all, this is a Hobie PA14 H-rail, and connected to those are usually the horizontal rod holders or rod stagers that are on a Hobie PA. This is the PA14 ones, and I use these for horizontal rod storage just because sometimes I don't want everything vertical. There's a lot of places near the house that we fish that are like creeks, a bunch of trees, overhangs, so it keeps the rods one less they have to worry about from them getting smacked. On this side, I have a 2-piece 8-foot stakeout pole. One thing about, it's probably not recommended, but on the Hobie Outback we have reinforced scuppers in the back. And I do use these when there's not a lot of wind to keep me in place, so it's real easy to just grab this and stick it right in the hole and not have to worry about a power pole that's sticking out in the back that I can't really reach, and it's sticking 8 foot in the air. Torpedo throttle control, and you can see I have the battery on this side, and that's a 915 watt hour, I think it is. On here I used steel, what is it, I think it's covered, it's just from Amazon, I'll link it in the description, but I have those crimped onto regular carabiners, so it's real easy to come off. And even right here on these portions, it's just regular Yak Attack thumb screws, and I think it's the same Yak Attack bolt or whatever that's connects right to the little power pole setup that's already on the Hobie Outback. So this right here, it's really easily mounted, installed, and removable if I needed it to. And this is the Torpedo 403 AC. Obviously, headboard for tournaments with our tourney tags. Still had the one from Lake Fork recently. PFD with a RoboHawk that connects to my phone. It has like a small little loop so I can connect it. So taking the photos, a lot of times folks have lost their phones with the fish slapping it out of their hands right into the water. So this net, it's a Yak Attack landing net that usually has a longer portion that goes to your forearm, but it was cut down from my buddy Rich, and I usually just keep it here. That's pretty much the setup. You can see once I move these pedals, the foot pedal steering here, you'll see like the actual torpedo move in the back. And then to actually pull up the motor, all I do is I just have a small ring that's connected, and I just pull it up out of the water and then right onto a ram ball because I had an extra one. Regular tools. I need some pliers or something. 360 light, or if I'm not, from what is it, dawn, dusk, whatever. I feel like it really is the most versatile boat out there. It's light enough so I can move it around the garage, throw it on a shelf. I throw it on the Jeep. Just started recently using my trailer. The pedals, like I go into some shallow stuff, grass, vegetation, right through lily pads. Stability wise, it's great. Stand up all day in here too. So along with the Torpedo, we have a Motor Guide XI3 with the pinpoint GPS on the Unlimited, and I actually have a mount that's coming, and it's going to be right here. I know the Outback sits real low in the water, and the battery I have is Ionic 100 amp hour, so it's only 28 pounds. I think the motor's 55. So we'll see how it sits in the water. We'll do some tests and see if we can kind of move some stuff around the boat. Should be a pretty big game changer when it comes out to like tournaments or even just fishing in general. So stay tuned. Alright, don't mind this mess because I'm trying to work on the trailer a little bit, but we got something in the mail. I mean, having pedals is already a game changer since I've had them. Oh, that looks money. Look at that. Smooth, custom made. You see it in the back. I just have it sitting on there. Yeah. Let's see how it goes.